Hello and welcome to Digital General's Belisarius campaign playthrough. This is battle number 6, and just about to get started and taking another look at the opposing force. And I've got to tell you, it's a little intimidating. Just the sheer number of units coming at me now. These guys are all raw, kind of heavy, unmaneuverable, raw, weak troops, but the volume, the volume is what gets you. So. Yeah, when I look at what I've got coming up against them, I think the best play I have is to go defensive again and form up my infantry into a nice little defensive square, or kind of like a C shape, and thereby denying this advantage of the numbers, and basically hold out and count on my above average and superior troops to basically hold the line, while my cavalry starts charging and hopefully routing most of these raw recruits. And I think the trick is going to be basically get rid of these raw troops, just get them all routed, and hopefully not take too many losses and kind of get the win. I do have these two above average and superior, so actually solid cavalry units right there that I'll need to contend with. And so I think what I want to do is get Belisarius and my horse archers to basically outnumber and take care of them, while my cavalry positions and basically attacks this infantry as it comes at me. All right, so let's start going that way. So I can definitely get my light horse out there, and turn and face. And I can move up my horse archers as well. Get this heavy cavalry positioned too. Perfect. Now, because he has no actual shooting here, I can take my skirmishers and push them up basically without having to worry about any counterattacks. And I'm going to concentrate fire on some of these better real legionnaires, because these are dangerous. There's 3 of them, and they can certainly do a number on my guys, so I want to whittle down some of them, maybe disrupt them. And the rest of the summary, actually, I'm just going to form up, and I think I can move up like so, and see how he responds, because I do want him to come at me, so that still gives me enough time to basically pull them in and form a little circle. And my heavy hitting horse, let's just move them to the side and try to face, and there we go. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Let's see what we do. You filthy rebels. Okay, good, so he is advancing. He has a huge numerical superiority, and so I'm assuming that's why the AI decided to push forward, because he feels pretty confident. Yeah, one unit at a time. So this is one of those mechanics that I kind of wish this game had a little bit more of command and control difference, where this kind of untrained rabble, essentially almost rabble, raw recruits, should not be as maneuverable as trained legionnaires, and so the fact that they all can move individually is a bit funny. Oh, okay, there's actually, the commander-in-chief is here. There's a 3rd guy, and he's also on pretty decent cavalry. Okay, good. Yeah, that's fine. That's no problem. So he's holding back with these guys, which is actually just fine. Yeah, that suits me just fine. So I can up here, turn to face, and I don't really want to waste my shooting on this infantry. I want to keep this light horse to engage the horse, so that I can use them to charge as needed. And, yeah, let's get these guys in here. And let's get Belisarius in there as well. Now these guys I absolutely do want to engage the enemy with, and so why don't we focus on this guy. So this is average heavy foot, and like Comitanensis as well. Yeah, they're all the same. So let me shoot here. All right, let's move up. If he charges out, I will be able to evade. Perfect. This is still open ground, that's fine. So the heavies, let's just position them. Let's see what happens. And this is fine, I can move up one more pip here. Actually, no, this is no. I need them to be much tighter. Yeah, that's better. And aren't these the Limitane? Yes, these are my weakest troops, so I'll pull them in tighter here. Okay. I think that's everyone. Next. Alright, so they charge by your archers, evade, easy peasy. That's a lot of foot. Holy crap. Okay, good. So he's moving his cavalry up to engage with mine. That's great. And he's kind of breaking up his lines as well to counter my cavalry. That's fine. Now, it would be ideal if I could use some of this rough terrain, but I wonder if it makes sense to anchor myself here and against the rough ground. No, you know what? I'll try. I think I can do pretty well if I just form up my little defensive square. Now, this time around, I will actually turn around and face outwards, unlike the previous game where I was facing backwards after this kind of a maneuver and got flanked charge in the back. Sadness. Alright, good. So this is above average, this is the superior, noble lancers, horse archers. So these guys are archers, quite dangerous. So yeah, let's just start causing some damage. I'm feeling pretty good that my lights should be able to evade if he charges the lancers. And perfect, they're disrupted. That is excellent news. Very, very happy to see that. Now there is a general in this unit, so they might rally. There's a pretty decent chance, but that's fine. I mean, if they rally, but I'm very happy to have disrupted them, so that means I can push my archers up, maybe engage these lancers. Okay, great, and then I still have my reinforcements that can come at my enemy right there, and turn to face. Okay, good. Yeah, none of them. Alright. It'd be nice if there's some indication of which units moved or have action points left, just at a glance, which they don't. Yeah, this is fine. I don't need to do anything here. Alright, so here I'll just stand and shoot. Wow, they actually took no damage. That's sad, but alright. Yeah. Alright, that's very slow going. That's okay. This was really meant to just soften them up a little bit. Yep, and any more shooting? No, that's it. Okay, good. Good. Let's see how he proceeds. Alright, the infantry charged my cavalry. I evaded easily. Light skirmishers evaded easily as well. The rest of the army is kind of moving. And that's fine. Now he's obviously turning to face my cavalry. That's as expected. I'm not too worried about that. These raw recruits should not be much of a challenge to me. Alright, a little bit of shooting. They're disrupted, so that's not very super effective shooting. And this is actually, these guys are average, medium foot. Interesting. Alright. Okay, well, let's see if we can disrupt this guy now. So, so this light horse is trapped. This light horse is not trapped. If I move up to here, I'm positive I won't be able to shoot. And if I move up to here, I don't think I'll be able to shoot either. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit too far, but I can turn to face, and that's actually not bad. Alright, actually he was able to do that. Okay, now this is light horse, so I'm pretty sure I should be able to evade, so let me just turn and face and shoot. And this unit can come up here and turn to shoot my flankers, and they're starting to test. They held firm, but that's good. They actually are starting to test. And meanwhile here... yeah, let's drive up this way. So I want to be doing this like wide circling maneuver. And here, yep, let's just move up the flank and make sure we're well out of reach from the infantry, so that he won't be able to kind of move up and trap me, or actually, I guess he can't really trap cavalry with infantry, but he won't be able to move up and potentially charge and make me evade or bounce back. That's just not something I want to deal with. Okay, that's good. So I'm kind of nicely, slowly circling here. Here I don't actually want to do anything yet. So if I charge, I have a really good chance of winning the impact and then grinding out the melee, but that's kind of not what I want to be doing. So yeah, I don't want to do a cohesion test. That's fine, I'm going to stand. I think I want to see how he proceeds. Alright, all you skirmishing types, get back, just back off and shoot. And yeah, this unit's actually fair game too. No damage. Alright, you turn around. Okay. So my defensive square is forming up, and that should work well, hopefully. Then we're shooting, so actually, yeah, they can shoot. Yeah, why don't I shoot? Might as well. Just some damage. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. Let's go. Oh, yeah, see, they rallied because they have the general. Alright, evaded, easy, no problem. Infantry moved up, that's not too much of an issue. Let's move up his infantry. It's forming up a nice line in front of me. Let's see how that proceeds. It's breaking up his ranks a little bit to face my cavalry, so it's fine. The General Commander-in-Chief moves up. And that's it. Okay, so now he's actually made contact essentially with my front line. Yeah, I would be winning this melee as expected, but I'm not going to charge. There's no reason. I just want to sit there and basically not worry about it. Okay, here. Okay, so they are actually potentially trapping me. Their zone of control. If I charge them, I would win. They are average, they're not raw. Okay, so let's think about what we want to do here. Alright, so let's start with shooting. This light horse is not in danger from the infantry at all, so I'm not too worried about this. And these horse archers should be able to evade, so why don't I try and face and do some damage. And, okay, they held firm. But they're actually now starting to be quite worn out. They're into the 500s, getting a bit of a tattered banner, which is good to see. And then, yeah, let's reposition my archers here. Actually, maybe shoot up these guys. So this is the... Yeah, let's see if I can chase away that. This is average foot. It's only light spear, lightly protected. So I should do okay. Let's just charge on a fallback. Let's see if they can... Nope. But they did stick it out. But that's okay, because now my archers can come in and rout them maybe next turn. And I should do well in this engagement, so this is fine. I can trap them in, and if I can rout a unit early on, then that's great. Alright, now here, what do we want to do? Well, we want to keep on annoying my opponents, so why don't we just keep shooting the legionnaires. And these guys are... Yeah, let's move them onto this side. Let's burst through here. And that's it. That's fine. And we can circle them around this way. Now, here... Yeah, I should be able to do well. Perfect. Disrupted. Okay, great. Let's see if I can rout them. Yeah. Oh no, they held firm. And they're holding firm. And these raw recruits are not as easy to rout as I was hoping, but they will rout. I have no doubt about that. It's just a matter of another round of combat. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, we're not doing anything here. We're going to keep our defensive square. No one else can shoot. And let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can win both flanks and then take care of this mob of infantry. Alright, their infantry moves up. Infantry moves up. That's fine. Not too worried. He tries to face my cavalry. He's forming up against my infantry. That's great. I do want to scatter his forces because my cavalry should be able to pick them off one by one. These raw recruits are moving up. Those filthy rebels. Alright, they charged. So my archers did not flee, unfortunately, or evade. So that's... I'll have to come to rescue them ASAP. And I obviously want to not worry about these guys. Okay, perfect. They disrupted my... There. Oh no, for raw recruits, they're doing pretty well. Alright, finally fragmented. Because they were, let's just, a curiosity, where were they with the morale? So they were disrupted at -1, significant enemy casualties -1, -1 for bad loss, and they're heavy foot, so it was -2 in total, and they ended up with 10. Roll of 10, and so they were fragmented, so that's fine, that's perfect. Maybe one more, that should do it. Nope, they're holding firm. Yes, they're below strength. Previous drop, -1, so it's -3 total. And they held firm. Okay, that's okay, they'll arrive now. Alright, we're gonna do so. Yeah, yep, we're just gonna move up so that we can shoot up and annoy my opponent, and that's fine. I wanted to shoot there. Just do a couple of casualties. Yeah, shoot up, do some casualties. So. So I actually have a good chance of winning. Why is that? So oh, okay, so they are swordsmen, of course. They're better armored, better quality, have a general. And so we're fine. So I'm actually in no rush to relieve this force. That's perfect. So what I can do is come in here and flank charge, fragment, potentially wrap this unit. Nope, they hold firm because apparently these all this infantry is just not going to flee, but they'll flee. Alright, there we go. Finally broke, routed, and disrupted this unit again. So that's what we're looking for. Perfect. Okay, now so because these guys are disrupted, I can. Yes, I can do that. I can't shoot them up. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we just be super annoying to a turn phase shoot some casualties, and this knight, that cavalry is okay. They are counting as trapped, I guess. That's not what I meant. I just wanted to turn face. I'm not going to shoot with them if there are troops here because it's a bit of a waste. I don't know, two turns of ammunition left. I wanted to keep it for more meaningful engagements. But I can charge now, and here this is a much better charge because they're actually evaded. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. Hopefully they won't rally. Alright, gotta fight this. Hopefully we do okay. It's a tie. Perfect. Let's keep it. And next turn I should be able to smash into their rear and rout them. Okay, battle lines are forming. We're just going to stare at each other and talk about our feelings. So let's see if we can finally rout them. Okay, they broke. There we go. And these guys held firm. But I had a follow-up charge. They did a bunch of holding firm. That's okay. That's how it goes. But I should be able to win this engagement. And the nice thing is that I'm starting to rout these raw recruits, and hopefully they won't rally because their general is a little bit further away, and they were raw and recruits. All right, who else can move? So my guys facing the right way. They all are. That's excellent. And the infantry is in good position. I don't need to do anything. Yep, I have one more shooting that I'm not going to shoot with, and that's it. Yep, they rout. I step pursued. That's too bad. I pursued, but I'm now on his flank. And I charge his flank. That's fantastic, actually. Good. Broke routing a unit. Disrupted this infantry, and so I should be able to him later. So I fell back here. Making them try to face me. He's repositioning, so his infantry is going to try and chase my cavalry, which is obviously a bit of a fool's errand. But he is going to try it as much as possible, or at least position himself so he doesn't get rear charged. I need to be careful here not to get rear charged by this unit, but I have some units getting support. Okay, tied. And disrupted. Excellent, so they might break next turn. Alright, let's just do one more turn as part of this video. So, yeah, let's just keep shooting these legionnaires, because they are actually a dangerous unit. So let's wear them down a little bit. Okay, what do we want to do here? So these guys are pursuing, they're stuck. The Belisarius is not pursuing, he's totally in control. So I could... Oh no, they're fleeing. There's no point doing anything useful, anything here. But I could rear charge this unit. Oh no, I can't, because I'm trapped by this zone of control. Got it. Yes, So this is a losing battle. And I actually am trapped, so I'd have to do a cohesion test to back out. But if I charge, which I shouldn't. Yeah, so let's do that. Yeah, because I would have a hard time. So if I push myself here, he would probably turn to face me, and so I wouldn't be able to support these archers anyway. So there's a good chance they'll get rear charged. Not much I can do about that, except for these guys here. So this is a good use of their firing. And yep, let's charge here. They held firm. They're now with melee, which means I can now get out of the way. Now I can charge with them. Perfect, and then my archers might be able to do something useful next turn. And the fierce nomad horse archers, let's get them in here because I do want to. Yeah, I can't turn this too far. I want to support this unit, so that's why I'm bringing my light horse, and then potentially charge these this infantry as well. Okay, good. So that's fine. That's going well. So let me do this first, because if I can break through here, then that would support the general there. No, nothing useful. Just grinding it out. And they're holding firm. That is frustrating. Way too good. That's it for shooting. And that's it for movement. Alright, let's see what we do in response. So they keep routing, great, routing, great, routing, great. I don't pursue, which is good. General rallies, that's expected. Okay, they charge. Impact enemy now engaged. His heavy foot is charging, chasing my skirmishers. That's perfect. Okay, good. He charged with the infantry first, and I evaded. That's fantastic. He's coming up around me, trying to flank me. Alright, oh, yeah, he was able to flank charge Belisarius, but I held firm, thank goodness. Other than the initial destruction, because that could have been a bad route. Alright, that's holding firm. Okay, I'm losing that combat to losses, and I'm holding firm. Alright, fragmented here, that unit for this unit. Nope, they're champs. And they held firm as well. Wow, that's some pretty solid raw recruits. I guess they are worried about the wrath of Belisarius after they lose this battle. Okay, so this is. I'm just going to close this video with a quick analysis. So yeah, this is very dicey. I was hoping for a breakthrough here, and I opened myself up to this flank charge. That's not good. So yeah, that's just not good. Hopefully I can outlast him. This is good. No, it's not. Yeah, they're not pursuing, so I can turn them around and bring them back into combat. These archers can skirmish a little bit, but I was unable to route enough of his cavalry because he has. Well, yeah, I read one of the cavalry, but then he brought his general, so this is still pretty much a dicey proposition, especially that his infantry came in to support him, so that's not good. Here, this obviously is going fine. I just need to not get too tied up with these massed troops, and I definitely need to survive this, which I should be winning, but you know, that's not a huge advantage. Alright, and on that note, I will finish this video. See you next time.